Okay, just making sure we're live real quick before we get started. Okay, we're showing up. This doesn't say we're live yet. Okay, anytime. Come on, YouTube. Are we live or what? I'll just click the button. Hey, that worked. All right. Let's get started and step into the City Speedway track. Or what's there so far.
Hi there, nice to meet you. I'm Ant-Man. Watch your step, it's me, Ant-Man. I need a better catchphrase.
Yes, you do, Ant-Man. Yes, you do. Okay, so I don't see an Infinity Cart over there, which means we probably don't have one. Yes, it is 2024. Okay, let's just get one of these. And we'll take a little stroll around the city.
Do you have ideas for a Monsters at Work playset?
Not having seen the show, no I don't, unfortunately. Hey, Sarkis. So here's what I've got so far from my, I don't know why I said my really weirdly, for my, whoa, Break Elemental covers. For my City Speedway track. I had to change it a little bit since the video. You might notice a few changes. That was close. Like the little train tunnel thing. I still need to add terrain there. But this is the same. And I added this here, but everything else is the same. I'm doing pretty good.
Did you know that the Pirates of the Caribbean playset has some buildings that you can't unlock for use in the toy box?
Really? I did not know that. I also did not know you could turn the camera all the way around.
Like the Monsters.
You learn something new every day. There we go.
Not cool.
So yeah, that's a nice little hazard in the track, if I can get it to work. You can go across the bridge as usual, or you can take a shortcut. Ooh, and then go around here. That's how it's supposed to go.
Imagine a sea turtle flying vehicle in the Finding Dory playset.
Oh, that would have been cool. Okay, but I'll show you what actually happens.
Also, I can't stay for that long.
No crap.
In like 19 minutes I gotta go and do some of my homework.
Oh
So
crap.
I just decided to stop by for a few.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna stream for long. Oh, it's actually working right. That's good. Wow. Yeah, I caught Francesco up in that. No, I just stream with the PS5 share thing. I'm surprised it's actually working. Yo, did it actually work? It actually worked. I don't know what was up with it the first time around. Oh no. Francesco, don't you dare. Francesco, no. Mater. I just wish you could have swam in the toy box, you know? Whoa! I would have loved a lot of boats and stuff. Oh! Oh no. Oh yeah. This is actually pretty close. Oh, slow down, Ant-Man.
The problem you were having with the progress bar is resolved.
Looks like it. I don't know what happened, but I didn't do anything different. See, I love how that screws you up. That's a really cool. Oh! Yeah, because if I went slightly off the track, it would have like corrected me, and the race could not progress because I was stuck on the first lap, and the progress bar would go backwards. So yeah, evidently it got fixed. I don't know what happened, but okay, well that's good. I was gonna stream just to showcase the issues, but we aren't having issues, so I guess case closed. I don't know what happened, but it's over now. So I love how Ant-Man like jumps like 4 basic blocks high.
Would be cool for placed house in the toy box.
Oh, that'd be cool, yeah.
Bill freaking Roper made a video saying the Finding Dory playset made them learn how to do swimming, but they didn't get to do more with it all.
Oh, that's a shame.
Sometimes it's just a toy box reload you need.
Huh. I'll keep that in mind for next time, if there's a next time. But yeah, I'm really proud of this part. I wish it was still a little darker down here. I wish I could have done more ceiling stuff, but I think this looks really cool. Really proud of that, where you could just look down, because it's like a sewer system under construction, you know? I want to have like decorations and stuff that just reload every time you hit them, like after 5 seconds. Yeah, construction clutter, I guess. And then you're going to go into a factory, and I've got to make this look industrial. And then as you can see right here, you can uncover that button, drive over it, and it electrifies the racetrack.
Not too long ago. The one where the Sugar Rush thing wasn't a thing.
Nope, that was Rainbow Road, and that one's actually done. Actually, that one I should probably...
Like Rogue One,
I don't know. I feel like I should edit it because the track is like really difficult to drive without falling off. It's like a lot of sharp corners on a really thin racetrack, but then again, Rainbow Roads are meant to be difficult, and at the same time I don't have the Sugar Rush power discs, so I don't want to just sit there for 2 hours trying to get the Sugar Rush thing in the toy dispenser again like last time. But yeah, but if you want to see that, I can race that real quick. I didn't add anything here, just the car, and then I deleted it back, so nothing else changed. We will return to this after the Rainbow Road race.
They removed the CD8 agents from 1.0.
Yeah, I saw the concept art of that. They would have been neat enemies.
I have extra Sugar Rush power discs if you want them.
I don't know how I'm going to get like mail and stuff. I've not really done... I haven't mailed things to people, gotten mail from people except for like eBay. And I haven't done that very much, so I'm pretty rusty in that.
Hi there,
I should actually
I'm
move this
Ant-Man.
over. That way I'm not hitting a speed bump every time I come in, because I think that also screws me up. I should have also kept the toy dispenser up here, so I can get the vehicles, but I didn't think about that when we were building. If I do edit this toy box, I will do that. I don't know if I'll change the racetrack layout, though.
Hey, Francesco.
Oh, no. How the heck did you get the boost like that? Oh. What? No. Wait, I'm on lap 2. Never mind, it's cool. Just gotta take it slow. Not like that. Okay, I'm still in first somehow. It is a Rainbow Road, I guess, so... Okay, so we're taking this path, so I'll have to keep that in mind for the next lap if I make it this far. There's a lot of intersecting roads and stuff.
Mario Kart and Disney Infinity hype face with tears of joy.
Lightning keeps falling. But yeah, I think I'm... Okay, another thing to do if I edit this toy box is to add the weapon caches. Because I meant to have the weapon dispensers in here.
From the additions.
But I don't know why, but I forgot to when we were building this on stream. I'll also do it for the city toy box, or the city speedway. That's actually what the electric traps are going to be for. I'm going to put items behind the buttons, so you're encouraged to drive over the buttons and electrocute yourself to get the... Okay, well, you get the idea of that shortcut there. Francesco got stuck. What? Are you serious? He had to have cheated. There's no way. Alright, let me drive this normally.
In the Force Awakens would be cool.
It did feel kind of rushed, The Force Awakens. I wish they had a First Order Star Destroyer, so we had more variety in aerial enemies, like the TIE Fighters. So we only have the TIE Fighters. I would have liked to see the First Order TIE Fighters, Imperial TIE Interceptors, or the Vulture Droids from Twilight of the Republic, because I love doing Clone Wars toy boxes, and I wish we had the Vulture Droids. But we never got that, unfortunately. But yeah, this is the Rainbow Road from a month ago, and I'm working on the City Speedway. So we're going to go back there. I had issues this afternoon, or earlier this morning with it, but I just loaded it a few minutes ago, and it worked perfectly fine on camera, so I don't know what happened this morning, but it's fine now. But yeah, I'm going to add more buildings, obviously. Finish the ground.
Toys from 1.0 were removed from 2.0 and 3.0.
Yeah, I remember that. And there's one thing in the 2.0 toy store, one of the creativity toys that's not in 3.0. I don't remember which one exactly it is, but if I go back to 2.0, which I will, when I go back to 2.0, I'll have to look at which one that is. Yeah, let me try this again. The race. See if it works again. Or we can do that. That's also...
This one looks cool, not gonna lie, man.
Thanks, man. See, it's not even halfway done yet, and it already looks amazing. Oh, Kylo Ren would have been amazing in the boss spawner. And Loki, and Ultron, and Clue, if they port him from the PC. Okay. Let's do this for real. I'm gonna skip this loop. Okay, no, I'm not. Oh! That's why I wanted to skip the loop.
Mater, I'm so happy to see you.
So even Holly was struggling on that corner.
Is that button that causes electrocution path glitched into place?
Nope, I just put it underneath the racetrack. It's a nice little trap, because it actually... Oh, no. I don't know why we didn't glitch back into the track, but here we are. Holly, get the heck out of here. There we go.
The do-back and the hack-a-bore would be cool mounts.
Oh yeah. Why didn't they add the do-back? There we go. Love this.
Ultron and Hulkbuster could be cool bosses.
Oh yeah. It'd have been cool to have a boss fight AI battle. Have the Hulk boss fight the Hulkbuster boss.
When the shortcut works, it's great.
Oh yeah.
Wow, you have a lot of shortcuts. More critters in the playsets would be cool. Face with tears of joy, wanna know something funny? I just versed Black Sun in Causal.
Really? I fought him a couple times in the last couple of evenings. I just added this because I like the parking lot thing on top, and I never get to use it, so I couldn't find a basic block color that actually matches the color of this. Also, you don't even notice the store really because you're zooming by it down that ramp, and then you hit that loop, and then you don't see over here. So you just drive past that store and don't even know what it is, really. See, what if enemies could ride vehicles and mounts? I would have loved to see the Sand Trooper ride a dewback. That would have been really cool.
And the Happabore is from Jakku.
Oh yeah. Was that in the Force Awakens playset, like in a cutscene? Or am I thinking of the LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga cutscenes? Well, I know it was in LEGO Star Wars, but I don't know if it was in Infinity's playset. But yeah, I do have quite a few... Just got a message. I have a few tunnels in the sewers here. Whoa! Don't want to go that way.
The Raptors from the
There we
Force
go.
Awakens would be cool enemies in the toy box.
Oh yeah, I think they were just used as platforming obstacles though in the playset. I think they could be used like that, like the Finding Dory chopper fish toy thingies, where you just add the tentacles. There are different kinds of tentacles where they do different things. But that tunnel system is exactly like the one behind me. I just mirrored it. And I do have some more sewer pieces under here. That's why I have this, just in case you accidentally glitch in here. It's really just nothing. It's also mirrored on the other side.
And on the
Love how he
tracks.
just wall jumped. My way to victory. But yeah, it's cool because you can see the button through the mantle cover with the screws. Nope. That's pretty cool. It's not centered, and I hate that. You'll see this, yeah, that one is partially covered, and this one's a little
What
out
button
too
is it?
far, but this is the electrified floor from Marvel Battlegrounds. So this is pretty cool. I really like that. And I have two of those. I meant to have one around this corner over here, but I didn't want the factory to be too big, so I just made it that straight stretch. Oh. But yeah, so that's what I've got for this so far. Yeah, actually, if I go into Spark mode here, there we go. And that's half a block space, so I couldn't cover that up with terrain. So I had to put the basic blocks in there. So that's another reason why I have basic blocks. It's also why these are not centered. This is like a half a block space unaligned. That's why this is kind of weird. But I had to do that to cover up the gaps in the terrain. I might have left another gap open. Maybe not. I had to cover a gap like that, so that's a shame. But
Also brave wood bears.
I guess you won't really see it because you'll be driving this way and then you'll be turning right, and then this will be obscured by a wall. So it'll work out.
And Sakarons and frog giants.
Where is the car? There we go. And then I just placed a train track here because
inside-out enemies.
I thought this was like a semi-trailer, but then I realized no, it's on a train car. But the wheels are too. The train thing is too wide, so it doesn't actually sit on the tracks. Of course, it's because they made the tracks after they made this. But it's just straddling the train tracks, so it looks kind of weird. But that'll just be like a black basic block wall at the end of the tunnel. Kind of like I have for Toy Box Topia, if you guys remember that. But yeah, it's like a train car restaurant. And I never watched Gravity Falls too much, just a couple episodes like late in the series, so I never really caught on to what was going on or what the locations actually looked like. So I don't know if this was actually sitting on a train track or not, but in this city it is. And I think it looks decent. So yeah, so I'm going to put more terrain under there because, well, I kind of have to. I'm going to put a San Francisco terrain strip over here, like I had for Toy Boxtopia, where you can drive through it like the tunnel. And actually, let me go to Toy Boxtopia to show you guys what I'm talking about. Because I also have something similar to where the train tracks are on the second level of the city. But you can drive under the train tracks. I just love how it almost instantly builds the entire thing. And it's just building like the back over there where the bridge cuts off. I was gonna have like an enemy creator in here. I was gonna put like vehicles in there to drive around, but the meter is like ridiculously high. It's not to where it won't let me add anything else,
Nice to meet you.
but
I'm
I'm gonna leave it open. I'm gonna have some open real
PS5.
estate just in case I do add something else. Because look at that. But yes, I am on PS5.
Your toy boxes load so much faster than on Wii U, lol.
Oh yeah. Well, it's a next-gen console. Although I think it runs the exact same as a PS4, because I don't think they made Infinity specifically for a PS5, because PS5 came out 3 years after they shut down the servers, so probably 4 years after they cut support. So I can guarantee they didn't develop Infinity for next-gen consoles. But yeah, here's the train yard. A lot of these cut off, that's why I have the cranes, so it looks like you could just pick up the train cars and set them on the main track. And then, as you can see here, I have the San Francisco terrain right there, with some slopes and then the normal terrain. I'm going to have that in the racetrack, but I don't know if I'll do the slopes because I don't think I have enough room, like actual space to put it there. I think I'll just have it straight, like that. Also looks kind of weird from below. But the end of the track.
This is my first time joining your live.
Yeah, I think this is the first time for a lot of
You
you.
have some great toy boxes.
Thanks, man. I've actually been building for years. It's just, I just got this on PS5
Which one is your favorite
in
that you have
December
built?
or something, and I started streaming it, well, this year.
Sorry I wasn't chatting
But,
as much. I was doing my Defense Wins Battles mission.
Oh, it's no problem.
I was playing as Ethan.
Oh, cool. I haven't used him in a while. I think I need to do that. But yeah, this is what I'll do for the City Speedway. I'll have like an invisible barrier so you can't go in. But it'll look like that. I wanted it to be darker, but the only thing
You
darker
have
than
built
that
all
was
this since December.
dark glitter or something. And at certain angles it glows, and I don't like that. Since we're here, I'll just do a little tour. Like a full tour. If I am going to add anything, I'm probably going to add some ships. Maybe a pirate ship. Or maybe the snow ship. Because I want this to be kind of lived in. This is just kind of bare. I want to add some containers and stuff.
And I wish new enemies
some
in
ships.
Finding Dory enemies.
But if I go to get a vehicle, we can get around easier. There's a shawarma billboard from Battlegrounds. Okay. We're gonna do it with a ground vehicle, preferably. Okay, I guess that kind of
Also more
works.
Nyctothugs.
I don't know. I think we've got enough Nyctothugs. We've got quite a variety. Before we go into the city itself, I want to show you the edge. I kind of got inspired by LEGO Marvel 1, where you can't pass the barriers. It's like an invisible barrier.
What random vehicles?
I don't know why I didn't just do the 180 turn, but... Yeah, we have a pig rocket ship, and then we have a Guardian's speeder. There's Flynn's arcade back there. I was going to have buildings on this side, but meter space. So this entire side is empty. I was also going to add vehicles in the parking garage. I do have a subway. It doesn't look super great because I added this late and I was paranoid about meter space. I don't think it's all that accurate, but I think it looks half decent. This is breakable, so I'm not going to do that, but we have a little train or subway station. I'm going to build more districts to Toy Box Topia. It's for my Infinity Story mode. I'm going to link one of the other districts of the city to this, so when you walk in here, it will ask you if you want to travel to that toy box. Now, since I don't have any other toy boxes linked, it'll just take me back to the toy box we're in. But that is the plan. There is also another toy box store that works, but I'll get to that after the tour. Actually, before we continue, there's Avengers Tower. I actually added an interior. Not a full interior, just a lobby, really. Just something to get to the top of the tower. But I have this. This is before I figured out how checkpoints work and you can turn them invisible. I actually got the checkpoints to work in the Siege of Mandalore toy box. That's how Ahsoka teleported into the throne room, and how she teleported to the balcony. But this is what I used before I figured that out. Anyway, okay, I do need to edit this toy box so I can turn that around so you're facing this way. So you can just walk down the ramp. I used the path creator for this. But yeah, so there's that. The other... Whoa. The other toy box store is in the clock tower, and that's for the final boss of the story mode, Toys of War. Looks pretty cool. Let's turn that around real quick. Do a loop back here. I have a mantle cover. I was gonna have like a whole city-wide sewer system, but I decided against that because of storage space. But I have a small section of the city as a sewer system. Nothing too crazy, but you know, it's a start. And then I was gonna have like a whole big parking lot area. But then I figured out that this was very complicated, and there's actually half block space in between the sewer pieces and the rest of the terrain, so I had to cover that up with basic blocks, so that's why it doesn't look that great. Where the heck is the other vehicle that I was at? Way over here. Okay, so...
This reminds me of that one LEGO games where I think you can build anything. I think it's called LEGO Worlds or something.
Yes, LEGO Worlds. I need to stream that again. Oh, I did it on the Films channel. I did one video on this channel for it, and I need to do some live streams for that where I build a skyscraper more. Alright, so the story mode of Toys at War is Mickey Mouse is having a bad day, and so he makes a wish for everything to go his way. That is a rhyme. I did not intend for that to happen, but that is a rhyme. Time shows up and grants him his wish, and they create a multiversal empire. I call it the Intergalactic Empire. And they take villains and other heroes from all across the Disney multiverse, Marvel, Star Wars, Disney, Pixar, all that, and they create an empire. And some of the characters are not fine with that, so they create the Disney Avengers, and they fight back against the Intergalactic Empire. So I have a roughly 20 chapter story. As of right now, it's 20 chapters. But towards the end, Mickey finds the error of his ways. He realizes that what they were doing was wrong. So he goes to fight Time, who strips Mickey of his powers that he gave him, the Sorcerer's Apprentice powers. Or, if I ever get the Kingdom Hearts King Mickey Power Disc, which is probably never going to happen because it's like $1 million, he'll strip him of those powers. But he will fight Time at the end of Time, which is actually in the clock tower in Toy Box Topia, which is the capital city of the Intergalactic Empire. So I'm going to do the final boss for you. I don't have the Time boss. Alice. I have Mad Hatter and Time, but I need all 3 Alice Through the Looking Glass figures to unlock the Time boss fight. So I will need to buy Alice at some point, but I've seen her on eBay for like $30, so that's not too bad for a game that's been discontinued 7 years ago. But I'm really proud of this toy box. This was one of the first toy boxes that I built on this. Of course, I have past toy box experience, approximately 5 or 6 years of toy box experience. Actually, no, I've been playing since Christmas 2014, so about 10 years of toy box experience. It doesn't feel like it, but it's Path Creators, to where they're mixing with the terrain and the clock tower. You can't see the Path Creators underneath the terrain, but they're there. To replace Time, as of right now, I have General Grievous because he does have a ceiling attack that has the clicking, the ticking of a clock as a sound effect. So I think it's a nice stand-in before I get the Time boss himself. But you'll see a bunch of clock towers like the one in Toy Boxtopia along the 3 walls, and you walk in, and he should spawn on the top of that clock, but he's not centered, so I need to fix that. But that did not hit at all.
Try this on for size.
Okay. There we go. Okay.
You will perish like all the rest. You have skill, but mine is the greater. Is that the best you can do?
Alright, my guy, sorry I couldn't stay for too long, but I gotta go and do my homework. Hope you have a good one, and have a good night.
See you, man.
I do so enjoy a challenge.
Boom. Okay.
Merely a scratch.
How's that for barely a scratch? But yeah, then that's the end of the story mode. But, yeah. Let's see. Battery on the controller is good. Battery on the live chat device is good. Alright. Let's see here. What other toy box can we check out? I have a whole video on Mandalore. Unless I show you guys behind the scenes a little bit. We have battle arenas. We can do some AI battles, but I do those very often. Some of my other Toys at War toy boxes include Arendelle, where you try to take the Arendelle Castle, not Elsa's Palace, even though Elsa is an intergalactic imperial general. And I also have Agrabah, where you try to take the palace in Agrabah. And there's an Ultron boss fight that I'm going to build for that. I also have an Oscorp lab. I call it the chapter Lab Raid, and that's going to be pretty early in the story mode. I have an Asgard build that it looks really cool, but the Frost Giant invasion thing didn't work how I wanted it to, so it was a bit of a fail. We have the End of Time that we're just at. Combat training is just a terrain block with the enemy crater, so I can fight enemies to pass the time. This is an army base that I'm probably never going to finish. What you see is actually pretty much what you get right there. There's going to be like an enemy crater. There was going to be a forest, but I don't know. I don't like repeating the same toy over and over, even if I spread them out like that. So it just wouldn't look right to me. I can't make terrain or shrubbery look natural. That's my weakness. This was just to show off the Finding Dory terrain and sky. I do have on my Xbox, which is what I originally played on, a series of toy boxes called Tree Wars, where I just build giant treehouse toy boxes, but they're not actually tree houses. It kind of reminds me of the Wookiee villages on Kashyyyk in Star Wars. You just fight a bunch of enemies there on like tree-made platforms. It's pretty cool. I made like 6 or 7 of them on the Xbox, and I want to transfer them over here. The first 2 are like my favorites. 6 and 7 are really good. I was planning on building an 8th before I got the game on PS5, so I might convert the first 7 over and then build 8. Or I might reboot it or something and just build the other 7 later as like retro. Then I also have Medieval War, which is... Actually, I'll just show you. I think this is pretty cool. It's nothing but like a enemy creator beat 'em up toy box, but I think I made it look really cool. For not being good at making natural terrain, I think this is probably the most natural I've made terrain look in a toy box like ever.
Ant-Man, at your service.
There we go. And I do have a whole cave system down there, and it is not actually coated in lava. I do have some cavern pieces to where there's not grass on top. It's like the side terrain, only on top. I think there's only 2 toys in the toy box to do that. But over here, I have the Dragon Gate, and then I have terrain built around it. Where the heck is the enemy crater? I thought it was over here. Oh no, I put it at the Evil Fortress. But I have some caverns down there. I have a little tunnel through there. Leads out that way. Oh, we have enemies already. And that's just a little doorway. If you like take the hoverboard from the Incredibles playset or something, as long as you don't jump or fall onto the lava, it'll let you surf on the lava. I try to make that mountain look realistic, but you know, it's just a big platformer section. Of course, you get the sword and the stone here. So in 2.0, not all the characters were worthy. How am I missing? There we go. I also didn't realize that was flat, so I need to... Next time I use this toy, I'm gonna... Whoa! Have a little cave in there. Don't you do it. He did it. How am I missing?
Hey, whoa! Did I deserve that?
There's the dragon. Trying to do an air combo. How did that miss? Also, a tip: if you miss sparks, you can walk off the ledge and jump back, and they'll immediately attract all of the sparks you missed. I haven't seen anyone else use the trick, but it is a thing. Let's see. There we go. Have a little land bridge to get to the small points of interest, like the Merlin's Tower and the dungeon. I love luring enemies up this ramp and then dropping them in this hole. That way they're just, like, locked out, because they can't hit you through the bars. Did he just hit something with his fireball? I thought I saw an explosion. But, yeah. So this is pretty neat, I think. Let's see, what's that YouTube notification? Hey, we got a new subscriber. Alrighty. There we go. Whoa. Uncalled for, dude. Okay, it works sometimes. Let me jump down here. Whoa, we have blaster users?
You messed with a wrong ant!
Who was shooting at me? That was just this guy. Okay, now if I get the hoverboard. Droideka! I just stood there and took it. Huh. Oh. There we go. Look at that. This is really cool. Someone spawned out here. The sound effect of the board gets annoying, and it's kind of loud, but oh well. You can probably hear me over it though, right? I think the mic is louder than the game. There's a dragon. Huh, no enemies in here. Let me just jump to the top. There we go. And that's Medieval War. I couldn't come up with a fitting name, so I just called it this. Okay, it works sometimes. It worked earlier when I was demonstrating it. But yeah. Oh, now my battery's low. That was a nice, quick, little short stream. A quick, short stream. Alright, that was a failed jump too. But yeah. So, I think I'm going to finish the City Speedway toy box off camera, and I'll just like live stream or do a video of it when it's finished. But I will update you guys on my progress as I get that done. But that's gonna do it for this live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did, if not more. And keep an eye on the community posts for the next information on the next live streams. Until then, this is Shard Collector signing off. Take care, guys. See you later.